landing was not faked. True?
That's correct. The moon landing happened exactly the way the whole world saw it.
We went down and we watched you guys land on the moon,
No,
which
you
was...
didn't. No, you didn't.
What?
Because there wasn't any television. There wasn't anybody taking a picture. You watched animation. See, you associated what you saw with...
I have very hazy memories.
Yeah, I know.
Well, no, what we saw was we all were gathered around the old Curve Talk radio and listened.
Talking about...
Why has nobody been to the moon in such a long time?
That's not an 8-year-old's question. That's my question. I want to know, but I think I know. Because we didn't go there, and that's the way it happened. And if it didn't happen, it's nice to know why it didn't happen, so in the future, if we want to keep doing something, we need to know why something stopped in the past that we wanted to keep it going.
Thank you, Conan. Hey, Animation Bee, you're wrong, and I'm going to prove it. Let's look at the photo. You say that's me? Okay, check out the name badge. It says Aldrin. Looks like you're right, but notice the helmet. Can you see my face? No. This is a secret I've been keeping for almost half a century. On July 20th, 1969, Neil Armstrong and I pulled off humanity's first extraterrestrial prank. Just before we left the lunar module, we switched spacesuits. You want proof? Push in on the reflection in the helmet.
Inner surface. Do you remember what you felt at that moment? I mean, we've heard from other people what they were doing, but I want to know how it felt to actually be there.
I mean, I'm different than the other guys?
Yeah.
Don't you know that fighter pilots have ice in their veins? We don't feel. We execute. You like that?
I do.
Yeah, that's right.
What do you think of my execution? I'm in favor of it.
Not that kind of execution. So we learn to live with unexpected things. Like I'm about to take off and the runway runs up against the drop-off. And about that time, beep, 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 flashing red light, the engine quit.
Mm-hmm.
Injection handle. But you don't worry about that while you're cruising down the runway. You might run over a rabbit or something like that on the runway.
Mm-hmm.
You wait with an open mind and a clear mind. Fear is a paralyzing emotion. It just encompasses your ability to think about other things, just to be with it.
Gotcha.
Be here now with it.
So let's take you out of the airplane and put you into the lunar module, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're standing next to Neil.
We get in this way.
That way.
No, that's the engine.
You're given descent calls, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're looking out the window. You're conning him down. Any fear in that Apollo 11 landing for you?
I knew he could hear me. I remember in the simulation, the checklist had the communication set at PTT. Push to talk.
Push to talk.
Okay. Not VOX.
Voice operated, voice command.
Yeah, this guy's pretty sharp. So we were making a simulation, and I just thought that the guys out there ought to hear what we were saying to each other. So I flipped the switch to Vox.
Mm-hmm.
Man, they were impressed. They said, that's wonderful. We heard you guys talking back and forth as you're coming down.
Four forward, drifting to the right a little, picking up some dust.
Yeah. Faint shadow.
Faint shadow.
Forgot that.
Faint shadow.
Yeah, because the sun was behind us. There you see it.
Scariest moment of the journey?
Scariest. It didn't happen. It could have been scary. Circuit breaker.